I'm Donnie the Chilimancer, and this is Taste the Carolina Reaper Corn Nugz. I've got a special spicy snack for you guys today I'm going to review. This one's all the way from David Foy at Blazing Foods. Of course, you probably already know Blazing Foods from the Tube of Terror Challenge from Johnny Scoville, and as well as this says, the Death Nut Challenge, as well as the Death Nut 2.0. I do want to say a huge shout out to David Martin, who works at Blazing Foods. He recently answered my cap gun call out, and that was over in Chasing Capsaicin. And dude, you're a total good sport. I appreciate you and everything that you're doing for the community. I'm really glad to see your success and everything that's going on. This is a product that they recently came out with. You might have seen Johnny Scoville a couple months ago talk about this. He actually ate a bag of them on the stream. This isn't quite as hot as the Tube of Terror. This doesn't have any extract or anything, but it does have Carolina Reaper powder. So I'm super excited to try to see how this tastes. I was able to get this tube at Jungle Jim's International Market in Cincinnati, the Eastgate location. I've always been a fan of corn nuts. You know corn nuts, right? They got like the ranch flavor, and I'm sure they have other flavors. I always eat the ranch. I always love corn nuts. I love spicy food. So this sounds like a perfect snack for me. Pretty excited to try this for your viewing pleasure. But before I rip into this tube for you, I do want to say a huge shout out to my brothers in the Sons of Fire, Dave Doran, Jeff the Fireman, Farmer Jay, and the countless other members who all keep this spicy world turning and rolling, things going. Anyway, you guys are doing wonderful things in the community as well. All those guys have been putting a lot of effort into making this not only a club, but a legitimate fraternity for all the spicy chili heads in the world, and they're doing a great job of it. There's a lot of awesome news coming out about the Sons of Fire, so some challenges in the works, some different cool stuff where people will be able to participate. I don't want to go into details or anything, it's not my place to, but keep a lookout. If you want to stay up to date with all that stuff, go over there and follow. At the end of this video, you'll see a link right there. You'll see a link right there to the Sons of Fire, and click that. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel, hit the bell icon, and check out all of the cool challenge videos that Jeff the Fireman hosts for the community at large. It's actually a lot of fun to watch. I also want to say a huge shout out to my friends in the Pod People. The Pod People is a huge group. Well, I don't want to say huge. The Pod People is a group of chili heads who, this year we were all mostly first year growers. So we were all kind of freshmen, chili growers, people who are just getting into the chili community. If you want to know how to get your foot in the door, if you don't know anything about planting, or even if you know quite a bit about planting, the Pod People are wonderful. It's a great community, and we have a Discord server, so you can go ahead and check out the link in the description box below, and I'll try to get you a link over there to the Pod People Discord server. We're kind of restrictive. We do vet people a little bit just because we don't want to have a whole bunch of spam in there, but as long as you're into chilies and into spicy foods and not into trolling and just kind of causing havoc, go ahead, click that link, and you'll be able to join the Pod People group. It's been a lot of fun, and over the past 4 months, it's been one of my favorite parts of really anything. So you are definitely invited to join that. We eat spicy foods and talk about cool stuff. All right, now with the shout outs out of the way, I do want to crack into this tube and get the experience described for you. As always, if you like this premium spicy content, go ahead and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Every time you like this video, it tells YouTube that more people might want to see this stuff. So they'll get my video out to more people if you hit the like button. So it definitely helps out quite a bit, and it doesn't cost you a single thing. We'll admire this a little bit before we get into it. It is the Blazing Foods creators of the Death Nut Challenge present Carolina Reaper Corn Nugz. Look at that. This packaging is awesome. Feel the heat with Carolina Reaper, Trinidad Scorpion, 7-pot brain strain, and ghost peppers. This is a 1 ounce tube. So this is a 1 ounce tube. There are 1 ounces. The ingredients do say corn oil, peppers, Carolina Reaper, Trinidad Scorpion, 7-Pop Brand Strain Ghost, Budhalokia, Sea Salt, and Spice. So this is it's a pretty straightforward thing. There's no MSG, there's no artificial flavorings, no colorings, nothing like that. It is just awesome. Now, if we want to take a look at this thing right here, this is the lid. This is kind of cool. I don't know what kind of lid this is. I've never seen one like that, but I don't know if it even does anything, but I do think that it's pretty awesome looking. Smells like pepper. Smells fresh too. You can go ahead and take a look at these inside the tube. Huh, neat. All right. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna eat this whole tube. We're gonna go ahead and eat this whole tube, and I'll describe for you the flavor, what it tastes like, the texture, consistency, and anything else I can think of while I'm doing this. We will go ahead and we'll pour a few out in my hand here. A few of these nuts. Now these are the Carolina Reaper Corn Nugz. They're called Carolina Reaper Corn Nugz, but as the ingredients say, it's not just Carolina Reapers. Of course, you know, these days Carolina Reaper is kind of a buzzword. Bon appetit. These are pretty much virtually identical to corn nuts. Crunchy, not stale at all, not hard. They actually have a nice crunch to them. You're not gonna like break off a tooth by eating them or something like that. They're delicious. You know, I've had a lot of corn nuts that are kind of like stale when you eat them. A lot of off-brands and stuff like that. These corn nugs are legit, man. They taste great. We've eaten quite a bit of these so far. Here, let me see. It's like almost down to here already. There's 1 ounce of these in the tube. If you're into just, you know, like spicy foods and you're just now getting into it, you don't know how to build your tolerance. The most popular video on this channel about 4 months ago, it's actually been the most popular video on the channel. It's my featured video if you go ahead and look at the videos. That was how to build your tolerance video. And I would say, you know, that was before these came out. I would say that this would be a phenomenal way for you to build your tolerance. You could put these on a Caesar salad as croutons. You could put them in your chili. You could really honestly put them in quite a bit and incorporate these into your food. And little by little, you'll be able to build that tolerance. That's awesome. These things look pretty great. As you can see, I'm not freaking out. They're not like extremely hot. If you're a non-chili head, you know, it's about 5 or 10 times hotter than those flaming hot Cheetos. So this isn't something like that. This is something on a whole nother level. David Foy, you know what you're doing, man. I've heard a lot of folks say that Death Nut Challenge was one of the best tasting challenges that they've ever had. And I've heard people say that the Tube of Terror is one of the best tasting challenges that they've ever had. I could say, you know, this isn't a challenge, but I can say that these Carolina Reaper Corn Nugz and Spiciest spicy snacks that I've had. Super excited about these. Now let's go ahead and oh, one more left. The hottest corn nugs on earth. These are good. These are awesome. And you know, the place I bought these, you can get the Tube of Terror for like $25. These were $3. These are like super cheap. You get a legitimate product that tastes good. It's not overwhelming, so you can use this as a snack instead of a challenge. But it's hot enough that you can share it with your non-chili head friends and kind of get a reaction out of them. It's not gonna hurt them. It's not gonna make you think. It's not gonna make them think that they hate you or anything like that. But you definitely gotta respect the heat on these things. It's awesome. 10 out of 10 would recommend. That's what I'm saying on these Carolina Reaper Corn Nugz from Blazing Foods. Thank you for becoming a subscriber and helping to support me do even more of these amazing videos here from the weird alternate dimension. I really appreciate you guys watching this stuff. Thank you very much for all the support. I get messages quite often from people just giving me encouragement, and you know, it really means a whole lot to me. I appreciate that. honestly. I've been doing this for quite a while, and just recently have I started to gain some momentum and actually feel like people are actually watching, and you know, it definitely feels good to know that I'm not yelling into the void with these videos. So I do want to say thank you guys for watching this. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for helping me achieve my dreams of being a YouTuber. All right, so I will see you guys later. Thank you so much, David Foy and David Martin from Blazing Foods. You're both amazing guys. I really like these a lot. Like, I really like these quite a bit. So I'm not being sponsored or anything like that, but I do want to tell you guys that if you are a chili head, you like spicy food, and you love spicy snacks, these things hit it out of the park. I will see you later. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Over here, you're going to see the Sons of Fire original channel. Go ahead and of course, subscribe to that. Up there, you'll see some videos that Jiff did with some people from the community. And over here, you can see some of my most recent videos where I eat spicy food, talk about spicy things, and just generally have an awesome time. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, shout out to my Sons of Fire. Shout out to the pod people. And thank you for watching this thing. I never know how to end these. I don't know how I'm ever going to learn, but I'll see you later.